Yo, hey, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to give you 8 keyboard shortcuts. Well, 6 keyboard shortcuts and 2 other things you can do in DaVinci Resolve to speed up your editing workflow. Because let's be honest, time is money, and the faster you can get out edits, the more time you either got to relax or make other videos. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, number 1. Moving clips around on the timeline. You know how it is. Sometimes you just want to rearrange the order of some clips. You maybe want to move 1 clip, 2 clips to the left, 2 clips to the right, whatever. Like you drag that clip up and out, then you highlight the other clips, you move them across, and then you get the other clip and put it back. Don't need to do that. The super easy, quick way of doing this is hold Control-Shift on PC, and then either the comma or the full stop. Comma goes to the left, full stop goes to the right, and then every time you click the comma or the full stop, it will move 1 clip, and it will kind of like, if it is the clip, it will swap it with this one and then keep going. So you can just move it up and down the line, and it all just ripples and fits together nicely. Super easy, super fast. I don't know what the Mac controls are. Spoiler, any of the Mac stuff I'm gonna have to put down here at the bottom because I do have a Mac, but I don't use it as much as I do on my PC. But anyway, there you go. Move the clips, super easy, super fast. Okay, so number 2, maybe you want to put a new clip in, maybe you just want to move everything around, but you want to move an entire side of your timeline all at once together. Very easy. All you have to do is press Alt-Y to select everything to the right of the playhead, or Control-Alt-Y to select everything to the left of the playhead. Bazam! There you go. Now you can move it around as you like. Bosh! Okay, number 3, kind of following on from the last one. Sometimes you want to put a gap, but not all of the clips end exactly where you want to put the gap. So you'd need to cut all the way down through your entire timeline with the blade tool maybe, then do what I said in the previous one, select all to the right or all to the left and move it up. But there's a much easier way. Now you can have this set to whatever you want. I personally have mine just to G, the letter G. Just 1 key. So all I need to do is put my playhead wherever I want to make the gap. I hit G and it splits and moves them all apart. Perfect. I don't know what it is set to as standard, but you can look in your keyboard shortcuts thing from the menu at the top there and set it to whatever is convenient for you. I just like G because G for gap, right? Okay, so number 4 is not a keyboard shortcut, but it is as good as one. It just doesn't have a keyboard shortcut. I guess you could probably set one if you really wanted. I've never tried, it's just up there in the menus. Either way, sometimes you have a bunch of clips on your timeline and they all have little gaps in them. You want to get rid of those gaps. Now you could just get them all, highlight the blocks of them and move them all up together, but that could take forever. It's much easier if you just highlight the whole lot, like drag a box around, highlight them, go up to the edit menu and down to delete gaps. Boom, couple of clicks and you're done. Okay, so number 5 is zoom to fit. Sometimes you're zoomed in on your timeline and you just want to zoom out and have the whole timeline perfectly fitting in the timeline window. Like you could do it manually, and I always like you get it close enough, but you'll always overshoot and it just takes a little bit more time. Now you can have a keyboard shortcut for this. I can't remember what it is as standard, but for me, I have it to Shift Z. Just quickly and easily, because I have one hand on the mouse and then one hand on either the controller and the keyboard, and Shift Z just seems to work for me. You do you, whatever you want, but for me, Shift Z, bam, and then it fits the timeline perfectly there, and I get a good overview of my whole timeline. Beautiful. Okay, so number 6 is the opposite of number 5, detailed zoom. Sometimes you are zoomed right out and you want to zoom right in on an area to do some detail work. Maybe you need to see the waveforms when you're cutting. I have detailed zoom set to Shift X so that I can Shift X and Shift Z, and then I can keep one finger on the shift and I can flick between the two, and then I can either go in, do the detail work and zoom back out, or vice versa. Super handy, super quick, but you set it to whatever shortcut suits you. Okay, number 7 is another one which is not a shortcut, but it will save you a lot of time, and it's just a handy thing to have, and that is highlight clip in media pool. Sometimes it's nice if you highlight a clip on the timeline, you can just quickly see where it glance across to the left and see where it is in the media pool because it puts a nice red box around it. It's very easy. You just need to go up into the menus to set this up and then it will be done. You don't need to keep doing it every time. So you can go to Preferences, User, Editing, and then tick the option which says always highlight current clip in media pool. And last but not least, number 8, and that is replace lost audio. Sometimes you've accidentally deleted the wrong audio. Maybe you've deleted a clip's audio and then you realize it's not the clip you wanted to delete the audio from. Sometimes you dragged just the video only and then you realize, ooh, like the background sound from that or the click of the door when I do that would be really good just to put that in as some Foley. It adds another little extra layer and I don't have to put fake sound effects in there. So what you can do is you can highlight the clip you want to get the audio back from, press F and it will bring it back up in the viewer and your ins and outs are there, and then you just click on drag audio only, drag it down to the timeline, and then you can link it to that video clip and Bob's your uncle, you're done. Alrighty, there you go guys. What did you think? Did you know them all? Is this going to help you? What do you reckon? Is there any ones that you can teach me? Any new keyboard shortcuts that maybe I've missed? I'm always looking for a new way to speed up my workflow and make things faster because, you know, we all just like to have more time. Be that to edit more videos or be that just to hang out with your friends. You know the deal. Anyway, hit me up in the comments down below. Let's start a conversation. Maybe I can learn something new from you guys. And until next time guys, you know how it is. If you like these kind of filmmaking tips and you want more, you know where to find me. There's a couple of buttons down there. Like and subscribe. Give them a whirl. Till next time guys. Peace.